Lesson number 15, Imperative Negative Part 1. In this lesson, we will learn about how to make an imperative sentence in a negative context, like do not go there, etc. Please remember that the rule of imperative in negative form will be as it is what we learned in positive. Only will add not, that is no or mat. So please revise the two lessons before we start the next lesson. And here we'll revise not only the previous lesson, but both lessons, I mean part 1 and part 2 of the imperative sentences. So let's revise the lesson. We learned that we use imperative sentences for three meanings. Number 1, to give an order. Number 2, to request. Number 3, to give the suggestion. We also learned that the structure of imperative sentence in Urdu will be object plus verb, I mean with different forms. Further, we learned that if we want to make a sentence in Urdu and that sentence has a verb, at that time we always make changes in the infinitive of the Urdu verb. And then we learned that in Urdu we say the imperative sentences in different ways, and they are: first, we will delete the letter na from the Urdu and we add wow at the end. And this is used to show a little bit of respect to the person we are talking about. It may be used for singular or plural. Second, we will delete the letter na from the infinitive and we add a at the end of the infinitive after deleting na. And we use this structure for four meanings. Number 1, to give order to plural male and female. Number 2, with singular male or female to show respect. Number 3, we use this to advise someone about something. Number 4, we use this structure to request something. And now the third way, we delete the word na from the infinitive and we add ea. This is used to give too much respect, especially with guests or with whom we are meeting for the first time. And the fourth way is, we delete the word na from the infinitive and we do not add anything. We just say the same word that remains after deleting na, and we use it for three meanings. Number 1, we use this at the time of anger. Number 2, also when totally insulting someone. Number 3, we use this also to show much love. And the fifth way, we use the infinitive as it is, but we just change our tone and say the same word. We use this at the time of the severe anger or at the time of fighting. Now we are going to match the exercise of the past lesson. If you did not do the homework yet, please do it so that you can check your progress.
Okay guys, so now we are going to do our homework, and the homework is related to lesson number 14, and in lesson number 14 we have talked about imperative affirmative part 2. Okay, so the first sentence is come here and the context is anger. So in this context in Urdu we will say yahan aa. So come means actually ana, but here we deleted na, and because of being angry we will say yahan aa. But remember that we also show the anger. Okay, yahan aa. Okay, we have to tell or we have to speak this sentence with anger. Yahan aa. Okay, so you can see here that this is deleted to predicate or object. So we came with here first and the verb with changes. Okay, so it becomes yahan aa. Okay, yahan aa. Okay guys, and the second sentence is go from here. Go from here, and the context is insult someone. So here we will say yahan se ja. Yahan se ja. Yahan se ja. So go means actually jana, but we deleted na and we change our tone, so it becomes yahan se ja. Yahan se ja. Okay, also the tone will be to insult. Okay, yahan se ja. How will you say this sentence? Yahan se ja. Yahan se ja, like that. Okay, so you can see that we come first predicate or object related to object and the verb with changes. Okay, so it becomes go from here, yahan se ja. And the next sentence is give me your mobile, and you're requesting. Okay, so here we will say मुझे अपना मोबाइल दें. मुझे अपना मोबाइल दें. मुझे अपना मोबाइल दें. Okay, so give means actually dena, but we are requesting, that is why we told de. Okay, me means mujhe. So give me means mujhe de your mobile, apna mobile. The word mobile, it is used as masculine and it is here male singular, that is why we told apna mobile. And here we told apna in the meaning of your, because your refers to you give. Okay, so give me your mobile means mujhe apna mobile de. And the next sentence is go to the market and buy some food. Go to the market and buy some food, and you are giving suggestion. So in this case we will say बाजार जाएं और कुछ खाना खरीदें. बाजार जाएं, here you are telling go to the market, okay, and buy some food, और कुछ खाना खरीदें. बाजार जाएं और कुछ खाना खरीदें. Okay, so go means actually jana, but we deleted na and we told jaएं because you are giving suggestion. So go to the market, बाजार जाएं, और means and, कुछ खाना means some foods, कुछ खाना some foods, and खरीदना means buy. So we deleted na and we added a. Okay, so and buy some food और कुछ खाना खरीदें, खरीदें. We deleted na and we added a. So it becomes खाना खरीदें. Okay guys, so go to the market, बाजार जाएं, and buy some food और कुछ खाना खरीदें. The next sentence is show me your ID card, and the context is plural, not showing respect or without respect. So in this context we will say in Urdu, मुझे अपने शनाख्ती कार्ड दिखाओ. मुझे अपने शनाख्ती कार्ड दिखाओ. Okay, so show me means मुझे दिखाओ. So show means actually dikhana, but we deleted na and we added o. Okay, because you are not giving respect, so it becomes dikhao. So show me, mujhe dikhao what? Your ID card, apne shanakhti card. Here we told apne shanakhti card in the context of plural, because here it is plural. Okay, here we can say ID cards, but better not to say because it means for each. Okay, so show me your ID card or show me your ID cards, it means मुझे अपने शनाख्ती कार्ड दिखाओ. Okay, मुझे अपने शनाख्ती कार्ड दिखाओ. So ID card means शनाख्ती card. Okay, and the word शनाख्ती card, it is used as masculine, and that is why we told here अपना. And here we told अपने because in the context of plural. Okay, your ID cards in the meaning of each, for each. So मुझे अपने शनाख्ती कार्ड दिखाओ. मुझे अपने शनाख्ती कार्ड दिखाओ. Okay, and the next sentence is come to my room, and the context is with singular to show respect. So in this context in Urdu we will say मेरे कमरे आए. मेरे कमरे आए. Okay, so come means ana, but we told I because you are showing respect. We deleted na and we added a, so it becomes I. Where? To my room, mere kamre. So my room means actually mera kamra. The word kamra, it is used as masculine and here it is singular, but because of preposition we told mere kamre. Okay, because of preposition we change mera into mere and kamra into kamre. So come to my room, mere room or mere kamre aaye. Some people also say mere kamre mein aaye. Okay, so in this context we'll have the meaning of come into my room. If you say mere kamre mein aaye, if you want to add mein, in this case it means come into my room, but we just generally told come to my room means mere kamre aaye. Okay, you can also say mere kamre mein aaye. Mere kamre mein, it also okay. Okay, so here come means ana, but because of with singular to show respect we deleted na and we told aaye. मेरे कमरे में आए. Okay, and the next sentence is take rest here with me today. Take rest here with me today, and you are telling this sentence to your guest. So in this case in Urdu we will say आज मेरे साथ आराम करिए. आज मेरे साथ आराम करिए. Okay, so take rest means actually आराम करना. आराम करना. Okay, आराम करना. So we told take rest, आराम करिए. Okay, e we added e, we deleted na and added e. Okay, so take rest, आराम करिए here with me, मेरे साथ. Okay, so here we did not say anything. You can say आज यहाँ. You can say here in the meaning of यहाँ. Here in the meaning of यहाँ, but without यहाँ will be also okay. So आज यहाँ मेरे साथ आराम करिए. आज मेरे साथ यहाँ आराम करिए. We can also say आराम करें. Okay, we can say here आराम करें also. करिए is also okay, and आराम करें it is also okay because it is also showing the respect. So take a rest here with me today. We will say आज मेरे साथ आराम करिए, और आज यहाँ मेरे साथ आराम करिए, और also आराम करें. Okay. The next sentence is come here at the time of irritation. Come here. How will you say? You will say यहाँ आना, यहाँ आना, यहाँ आना. So at the time of irritation, what is the rule? We just come with the participle at it is, but we will change the tone. So at the time of irritation or anger, we will say यहाँ आना. We have to change the tone. Okay. If you say यहाँ आना, it is also okay. यहाँ आना, it is also okay. We can also use in a normal way यहाँ आना, but it is not showing the irritation. To show the irritation, we have to speak loudly. So we have to tell यहाँ आना. Okay. But if you generally say यहाँ आना, it is also okay. You can use without irritation. Okay. So if you do not speak this sentence with loud, it means that you are not irritated, but you are generally talking. If you say यहाँ आना, so it is also used in common talk without anger or without irritation. Okay. So come here at the time of irritation. How will you say? You will say यहाँ आना. Okay guys, so the next sentence is take the medicine. Take the medicine. Oh, this is with mom. So with mom we always respect. So in this case, with mom we will say दवाई ले. दवाई ले. दवाई ले. Okay. So take means lena, but because of mom we told le, and medicine means dawai. We say dawai. Okay, so take the medicine, dawai le. So here you can see that this is the object first and the verb. Take the medicine, dawai le. Okay. And the next sentence is please allow me. Please allow me. And you are talking with your teacher, so we always respect the teacher. So in this case we will say बराए करम मुझे इजाज़त दें. बराए करम मुझे इजाज़त दें. So please means बराए करम. Please has the meaning of बराए करम. मुझे means me. इजाज़त देना means allow. Okay. So please allow me means मुझे इजाज़त दें बराए करम. So बराए करम we will tell at the beginning मुझे इजाज़त दें, allow me. Okay guys, so please allow me means बराए करम मुझे इजाज़त दें. बराए करम मुझे इजाज़त दें. Okay guys, and here because of teacher respected we deleted na and we added a. Okay, so please allow me बराए करम मुझे इजाज़त दें. Okay guys, so this was our homework and these were sentences which we did in this homework. I hope it was clear for you all.
Come here. यहाँ, यहाँ. Go from here. यहाँ से जा. यहाँ से जा. Give me your mobile. मुझे अपना मोबाइल दें. मुझे अपना मोबाइल दें. Go to the market and buy some food. बाजार जाएं और कुछ खाना खरीदें. बाजार जाएं और कुछ खाना खरीदें. Show me your ID card. अपने शनाख्ती कार्ड दिखाओ. अपने शनाख्ती कार्ड दिखाओ. Come to my room. मेरे कमरे में आएं. मेरे कमरे में आएं. Take rest here with me today. आज मेरे साथ आराम करिए. आज मेरे साथ आराम करिए. Come here. यहाँ आना. यहाँ आना। टेक द मेडिसिन, दवाई लें, दवाई लें। प्लीज़ अलाउ मी, बराए करम मुझे इजाज़त दें, बराए करम मुझे इजाज़त दें। And now the today's lesson, imperative sentence negative part 1. Before knowing the rules of imperative negative in Urdu, we need to know the structure of this sentence. Ways to tell the imperative negative sentences in Urdu are just like imperative positive in Urdu, which we have read before. We just need to add na or mat, na or mat before the verb. In this way, the structure will be as follows: object plus mat or na plus verb. So the examples are: do not eat the food, khana mat khao, or khana na khao, khana mat khao, or khana na khao. Do not come here, यहाँ मत आओ, यहाँ मत आओ, or यहाँ ना आओ, यहाँ ना आओ. Do not go there, वहाँ मत जाओ, वहाँ मत जाओ, और वहाँ ना जाओ, वहाँ ना जाओ. There is not much difference between mat and na. We generally use mat in the context of anger or scolding someone, and especially we do not use mat with anyone elder than us or respected to us. Now, let's know the rule. The rules of affirmative and negative are the same. So we'll have both examples here, I mean positive and negative both, so that we can understand this chapter in a better way. The rules are as follows. First, add mat or na before the infinitive. Delete the letter na from infinitive verb from Urdu and add waw. For example, go, jao, and do not go, mat jao or na jao. Likewise, eat, khao, and do not eat, mat khao or na khao. This is used to show a little bit of respect to the person we are talking with. It may be used for singular or plural. As you say, come here, आप लोग यहाँ आओ. Do not come here, सब लोग यहाँ मत आओ, or सब लोग यहाँ ना आओ. Give me my pen, मेरा कलम मुझे दो. Do not give me my pen, मेरा कलम मुझे मत दो, और मेरा कलम मुझे ना दो. Open the door, Zaid. Zaid, दरवाज़ा खोलो. Do not open the door, Zaid. Zaid, दरवाज़ा मत खोलो, or Zaid, दरवाज़ा ना खोलो. And now the second way, add mat or na and delete the word na from the infinitive verb and then add a at the end of the infinitive verb after deleting na. As you say, go, जाएं. Do not go, मत जाएं, or ना जाएं. Eat, खाएं, and do not eat, मत खाएं, or ना खाएं. Sleep, सोएं, and do not sleep, मत सोएं, or ना सोएं. This is used for 4 meanings. Number 1, to order plural, as you will say, come here, आप लोग यहाँ आएं, and do not come here, आप लोग यहाँ मत आएं, और आप लोग यहाँ ना आएं. Show your passport, अपना पासपोर्ट दिखाएं. Do not show your passport, अपना पासपोर्ट मत दिखाएं, और अपना पासपोर्ट ना दिखाएं. Follow me, मेरे पीछे आएं. Do not follow me, मेरे पीछे ना आएं. Second, for singular to show respect. For example, call me mom, अम्मी मुझे फ़ोन करें. Do not call me mom, अम्मी मुझे फ़ोन ना करें. Take the meal daddy, अब्बू खाना खाएं. Do not take the meal daddy, अब्बू खाना ना खाएं. Come on the dice sir, सर डाइस पर आएं. Do not come on the dice sir, सर डाइस पर ना आएं. And the third meaning is, we also use this to advise someone about something. For example, turn left and then go straight. बाएं मुड़ें और फिर सीधे जाएं. Do not turn left and do not go straight. बाएं ना मुड़ें और सीधे ना जाएं. बाएं ना मुड़ें और सीधे ना जाएं. Turn on the camera, कैमरा चालू करें. Do not turn on the camera. कैमरा चालू ना करें. Switch off your mobile. अपना मोबाइल बंद करें. Do not switch off your mobile. अपना मोबाइल बंद ना करें. And the fourth meaning is, this is used to request something. As we say, call me, मुझे फ़ोन करें. Do not call me. मुझे फ़ोन ना करें. Come to my room. मेरे कमरे में आएं. Do not come to my room. मेरे कमरे में ना आएं. Help me. मेरी मदद करें. Do not help me. मेरी मदद ना करें. And now the summary of the lesson. The summary of the lesson is that the rule to tell the imperative negative sentences in Urdu are just like imperative positive in Urdu, which we have read before. We just need to add mat or na before the verb. In this way, the structure will be as follows: object plus mat or na plus verb. Then we learn about the rules of the imperative negative. And the rules are: first, add mat or na before the infinitive and delete the letter na from infinitive verb from Urdu and add wow. This is used to show a little bit of respect to the person we are talking with. It may be used for singular or plural. Second, add mat or na and delete the word na from infinitive and then add a at the end of the infinitive after deleting na. This is used for four meanings: to order plural, for singular to show respect. We also use this to advise someone about something, to request something. And now we stop here about the rules and we will learn some daily used sentences. When we do something but it was not useful and our works were useless, we will say, इसका कोई फायदा नहीं हुआ. इसका कोई फायदा नहीं हुआ. इसका कोई फायदा नहीं हुआ. It was of no use. When we want to invite someone to come, we will say, Jaldi aao, come soon. When you want to congratulate someone, we say, Mubarak ho, congratulations. When you are sure about something and confirm it, you will say, Yaqinan, definitely. When there is something enjoyable like party, picnic, etc., we want to ask someone if they enjoyed or not. We will say, Maza aaya? Did you have fun? And now the vocabulary segment. But there is no new word for today, as you will find a lot of new words in the exercise. Please memorize the words and meanings from the exercise, and these will be words and meanings for the day. And now the exercise segment of the lesson. We have learned many different things till now. Now it is time to do the exercise. So get ready and use the following sentences in Urdu according to the rules and structures you have learned in the lesson. Before you start the exercise, please revise the lesson and understand the lesson. So the sentences are: do not go to the park daily. Do not go to the park daily. Do not come to my office at this time. Do not come to my office at this time. Do not take your meal, Zaid. Do not take your meal, Zaid. Do not put your keys into your pocket. Do not put your keys into your pocket. Do not switch off your mobile. Do not switch off your mobile. Do not take off your shoes. Do not take off your shoes. Do not get up late in the morning. Do not get up late in the morning. Do not open the door, Zaid. Do not open the door, Zaid. Zaid, do not go to the market. Zaid, do not go to the market. Muhammad, do not go to the school today. Muhammad, do not go to the school today. Do not come to my room, Shyam. Do not come to my room, Shyam. Do not come to the garden. Do not come to the garden. Do not come to the road at night. Do not come to the road at night. Do not do this job. Do not do this job. Do not read this lesson. Do not read this lesson. Do not read my message. Do not read my message. Do not write the sentence on the wall. Do not write the sentence on the wall. Do not listen to him. Do not listen to him. Do not ask me your question. Do not ask me your question. Do not tell me your story. Do not tell me your story. Please do not start the next lesson until you revise this lesson and understand it completely. Revise this lesson, do the exercise, and then also read the next lesson before you start watching the video of the next lesson, as it will help you understand the video in a better way. Thank you.